Hello guys. Again, like I said before, I have had many dreams since I was a young girl about Jesus talking to me and other things. And today I want to share with you. I actually had a dream. I think it was a couple of years ago, and I was actually sleeping at my mom's house with my little sister because my husband travels for work, so he was out of town that week, and I went to spend the night over there. And so I went to sleep, and I had this very, very vivid dream. And again, as I'm dreaming, I'm thinking I need to remember all this because I need to tell. So the dream goes like this. We were at Costco with my family, my mom, my sisters, my brother, and it was daylight, and all of a sudden there was like this darkness outside. So everybody's like freaking out what's going on. So I go outside, and outside of Costco, and there is this bright light that comes from the sky, and then there I see someone walking, and I went over, and it was Jesus. And he had the hair about the length that I have, and he had kind of wavy hair, and he was kind of light skinned. And when I got close to him, I knew it was Jesus. So I went, and I grabbed his hand, and immediately I felt like this shame, like incredible shame, and I kneeled on my knees, and I was crying, and I said, forgive me, Lord, please, for everything that I have done wrong. And he gave me this feeling when I was touching his hand that I was forgiven because I repented for things that I did wrong in my life. And as I'm holding his hand, and I said, Jesus, what is going to happen to my brother and my sisters? Are they going to be okay? And he told me not to worry, they will be fine. And then, because my husband wasn't there with me, and I said, what about Pepe? That's what I call my husband. And what about Pepe? And then he told me, don't worry, he'll be okay. So then it became like daylight. So I'm standing by Jesus, right? And then all over in the parking lot there is these angels, these really tall angels. They were wearing like this clothing, like one piece robes with a sash on the waist, and these sandals, like kind of like when you see on the movies how Jesus would wear the sandals. And there was this one really, really tall one. He was pretty heavy set, and he had red hair and this red long beard. And I could see Jesus like talking to them, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. Like they were communicating, and they were segregating people in places, and they were filling up like these buses with people. And I saw my cousin and his kids in one bus, but I had no idea where these people were going. And there was another angel. He was kind of thin and very, very tall as well, and he had this curly hair, and also he had this long beard. And the same, they were wearing these white robes with these sashes on the waist and these same sandals. And they were actually on the other side. They were separating other people. So, and then after that, I woke up from the dream. But when I woke up from this dream, I felt like Jesus was in the room. Like it was like this feeling like somebody is there. So my little sister was sleeping, and I was hugging her, and I told her in the ear, and I said, Bibi, I said, Jesus came to me tonight, and I said, he's here with me. And I just started to cry because I just felt that he was there. And in my dream I'm thinking I need to remember to tell this. And then I did call my husband after, and I talked to him and I told him what I had dreamed. But my gathering for this dream, I believe that, the same thing Jesus is saying, how I was feeling this shame for the things that I have done or didn't do for Jesus, and he gave me the feeling that you are forgiven if you repent and you pray. And also, this is kind of like, I guess, what it would be like when tribulation comes, when they come and they separate people that like he said on the Bible, there is gonna be a harvest, like harvesting the good people, choosing the good ones and throwing away the bad ones. So what I wanted to say today, I don't know if this dream means something to anybody. They can interpret it however they can interpret it, but for me, I believe that is a message what he was telling me. And what I encourage everybody is to pray, because Jesus will hear you, because I know I have prayed and I have received answer for my prayers. But I just wanted to share this dream, and hopefully somebody would find peace or find an answer to what they're looking for. And I have more dreams that I will share later on, but thank you guys, and I hope you find your prayers answered.